kind of playing around with that right now where it's like, hey, people like to come out from 1 to 3 on a Wednesday. You have just different people come out based on if they work on weekends or if they're retired or they, need to get out of the house. So, but the momentum with WeHeart, different probably than any other volunteer platform I've ever been aware of. And we even get overflow volunteers from like Union Gospel Mission and another one that's I'm escaping me. I'm not a mayor something. I should know what I'm talking about on that one. But my point is, by having scheduled picks every week and on the calendar, it's created momentum. I would say that was a key element to our momentum is we weren't just like, okay, it's once a quarter, we're going to go out and whittle away at 1 million pounds of trash. It was that we were relentlessly doing it every week all through the pandemic. I mean, 2020, 2021, 2022. We could go outside, we could distance, we could maybe not wear our mask. It was just a really big need. And that's what created the momentum, the force to be reckoned with.
So what are your KPIs for success?
How many pounds of trash do we pick up weekly? We post that on our page. How many people we get off the streets? What's our level of civic engagement? Going to City Hall, testifying. But the two main things, I guarantee you, I can get about 5,000 pounds of trash out of the city of Seattle a week. I cannot guarantee you that I'm going to get that human being to go to rehab or to call their family or to serve their warrant. Hey, WeHeart Seattle said it. We're pro, go serve your warrant. We love responsibility. We love empowerment. We love growing through difficulty. And when people are going to these diversion programs and avoiding their warrants and they're in the woods and they're getting sick and high, it's like, what is your problem, man? And they're like, I got a warrant in Bellevue. I'm like, go to Bellevue and go serve your warrant. And then say that you have a place to come, a place to volunteer, a place to live with WeHeart. And you'll get out super quick because this beautiful county doesn't like to keep people in jail long. No. So our KPI, though, like the number one, guarantee you we're picking up about 20,000 pounds of trash a month.
Is there any way possible for you to go to the city of Seattle and like get reimbursed by them, since this is what they should be doing anyway?
Sometimes I get a little like all these people, I'm suing the city for 30 million and I'm suing the city because, this thing and that thing. I hate having people have to pay their own taxes to pay me back because I've spent, $50 million of time, talent, resources building a movement. I mean, I'm like, hey, Bob Ferguson, you want to cut me a $50 million check for cleaning up the city of Seattle? Mayor Harrell, county executive, Germay or Balducci, whoever's going to win. I mean, there's a part of me that sometimes feels like I probably wouldn't be. I go down that rat hole sometimes. To be honest, it would make me probably a little angry. And so I try not to go there. What I would love is the symbolic key to the city. Just recognize the work publicly. Not for me, but for the thousands and thousands of people that have come out and literally cleaned the city of Seattle. There's another great organization in Seattle, Alki by and by. They clean. His name's Eric Bell. He's got a crew over there. They've stayed out of the controversial crosshairs because they don't do homeless outreach, but they clean and spruce West Seattle. And they've got a social media presence. They don't. Again, Eric's like, I'm not an advocate. I don't want to get out there and talk about policy, what's working, what's not. And by doing that for me, I'm a disruptor, and that's created, I'm a bit of a lightning rod. And so some of the politicians are like, yeah, we like what you do, but we're not going to go out there and put our own political platform maybe at risk by affiliation, since affiliation of the affiliate is a very bad thing here in King County. But I have asked the mayor multiple times, and I will ask him again, Mayor Harrell, give my volunteers the key to the city. Just say that you see it and you're thankful for it, that we did it during your term. And I don't have to think anymore about the millions of dollars that we saved our city.
So we have like Seattle city government and King County government. Are these two like in competition? Do they like overlap bureaucracies? Like,
that's an interesting question. How does the city work with the county? And I was just at a luncheon actually with some county council members, and they talked about how most people, well, one, they don't vote but for every 4 years federally, right? There are all these ballots that show up right now. They're like, what are these ballots? Who would we just voted for the president of the United States? You know, why are we voting again? Oh, these local municipalities that we have to urge are so important to how your local backyard is run.